And I'm back. All right, let's go to bed. I think I'm going to keep doing the pulls, which is using up one of my things, but I need to get my points up.
What would you like to do?
But I'm just going to check the explanation again.
Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to each day. You can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor. This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion. It is a blast, baby! You can pull from my common boot. They have a high, or you can pull from my, they have a small, or you can pull from this extremely rare, but it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards. It costs a mere 8 brundles.
8 brundles, okay.
Brundles are a special kind of currency. That
What do brundles look like?
I don't know. But they taste amazing!
You eat them.
In order to get your hands on some, you get 5 money per day.
Awesome.
Save up for, come by when you've saved up enough.
Oh, what? Did that waste it? No. Wow. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so one thing we haven't talked to is the computer itself, which I think is... That's like the monitor, but that's the computer.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you!
Hello.
I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
They've got a little mouse. One of my alternate personalities.
Haha, very humorous.
Oh, they did not believe it. But they got the cat videos.
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password.
Fair.
So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
What do you mean?
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
Kinda. Unless you have a better way.
Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure.
What about Alberto 1?
It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
I don't know what that is.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
More sophisticated than the 1995 cinematic masterpiece, Hackermans.
Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Yeah. Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games.
Okay, well now it's getting real.
Questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
Maybe I want them to find it.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
I don't have the time to write self-insert fanfic, or any fanfic.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Although I guess one could argue that writing a tabletop RPG campaign is kind of like a fanfic. Wait, I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive.
Oh, wow. Moving
I
fast.
haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself.
All right, let's guess.
I'm Mac,
Okay.
your desktop computer. I've booted up before, but never like this.
Hmm.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Mate, those are rookie numbers. We gotta bust that up. Sometimes it's even 11.5.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends.
True.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Well, that is accurate. Glad finally someone noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Oh, what about the raging keystrokes?
But can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
What's wrong with the old way?
Oh, nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love how you usually manipulate my operating system. All that pointing and clicking and scrolling makes my CPU so very hot. Mostly because my internal components are inadequately ventilated.
Yep, that would do it.
But despite all the quality time we spend together, I never get to converse about me, you know? I never get to share my needs. But I'd love to finally share them now, if you're interested.
Guessing you need better GPU, RAM. Absolutely.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM.
I knew it.
But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
All the self-insert fanfic inside you.
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible,
It's gonna be all the porn.
you haven't updated my operating
Ow.
system in over a decade.
Well, they break things. Can't prove anything.
Please don't become defensive. I assure you I'm not attempting to instigate a confrontation. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth.
I don't know what that is.
It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
No, the internet was a mistake. Very much, I guess.
That is great to hear.
Let's update ya.
And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
Technically. Are they? They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? please?
What if this changes their personality? Only if you lay off my fanfic.
My sincere apologies. Your fanfic is adequately written and tasteful in its adult material.
That's a lie. Thanks, Mick.
Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Absolutely.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
Alright. So I do wonder if the monitor is different. Okay. Wait. So this is like junk? Because I don't want this to be office supplies. I want this to be like... We'll try it.
Is this stranger
There
your
we go.
junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
No tea bag?
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
What?
Whoa,
Oh,
Nelly.
this is Jerry.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock her something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
I don't see a nail. I see a sewing needle. A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky.
Oh.
He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department.
Oh no.
That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things.
Oh.
Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper.
Maybe.
Take me with you, it says. And know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Very romantic.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will. Once I get around to it.
Okay, that's never gonna happen. Are you really okay living like this?
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
I'd prefer they didn't.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, There's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection.
Is she?
In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it.
Yeah, I'm totally sure.
She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how crowded it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true. Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it. I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Oh. Maybe it's time to get rid of some of this stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
Just recycle it a little, turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
These objects are special to you and you haven't been able to use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
I mean, I guess. Not piece that we just dumpster. Yes.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches.
Oh no.
But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random?
Kinda.
I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
Well, maybe you can combine objects with similar personalities.
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me.
Oh, psychometry.
That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body.
I think it might be.
They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go.
Hopefully we're not creating like an amalgamation monster that comes to life and kills us.
First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
I do like
Let me tell you about
scrungling.
Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to
Is this a
support you.
square?
Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
A broken spring toy.
Ooh, you mean Arnie? Oh no, Arnie's a total flake. I mean, we keep him around because he's a part of the collection and he says he'll get back to work someday, but I think we all know that's not gonna happen. We can't pair Rudolph with Arnie. He's a leech. Arnie would take advantage of Rudolph's kind nature forever.
What?
No, I'm sorry, but that's no good at all. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The parasol?
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something
Okay.
eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack.
I think I'm understanding. So we weren't making the sculpture with the spring. We're doing the base. Which makes sense. But I thought we're only sticking like a couple things together.
What do you think?
I feel like the holiday lights could be fun.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits.
Yeah.
Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit.
Oh, we did it.
We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Another string of lights. It doesn't need a center. Let's hang it upside down from the ceiling. Plastic figures. Ooh, I feel like the ceiling could be fun.
Huh? Well, that would definitely be eye-catching, but we'd need to get zoning permits from Celia.
Oh, true.
And trust me, you do not want to deal with that lady when she gets bureaucratic. Besides, I don't think this sculpture is right for that kind of display. The holiday string lights might be used to hanging high up, but the umbrella flying through the air? If that were me, it'd remind me of getting blown away in the wind. That's no good.
Is it because they said parasol? So I was thinking like the little cocktail ones, not like an actual umbrella.
We've got the sparkle.
Okay.
There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What
Little
could go in the middle?
plastic figures.
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe a carousel! We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Oh, it's gonna look terrible.
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great! That looks really great!
Okay, so it was a small parasol in the first place. Well, there we go. We did it. And actually, the horses turned out much better than I thought.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Great work. Here, let's display this on top of the desk so everyone knows about the great collection inside. Look at that. What a beaut. You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces.
You want to smash him, Gore? I mean, if you're into that.
I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited.
I like his energy. He's a bit too thin.
Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry.
Oh, we're friends.
I can't remember the last time I was this happy.
Is this what's his face? He sounds familiar. He sounds familiar. Damien has. Maybe not. He needs 100 empathy. Crazy. Clean out the junk drawer. Ugh. He's gonna be so sad. Alright, I've got 2 left. What's that? Right, actually, let's check rumors. Actually, no, I know what I need. I knew what the 2 were gonna be, although we do have to look out for a shadow on the floor. Like that shadow? Who have I unlocked so far? I've unlocked 74. I met Floris, I met Celia now. Gwendolyn, who wants me to kiss people and then tell her about it. We met Kurt and Rod. We met Abel. We hate Lux. Lux is an insufferable influencer. We met Prissy Plastique, who we're trying to turn into a real plant, which I'm not sure if that's even possible, but we've met Art, who he has some really fun poses. We've met River, who got very embarrassed. I don't know if you've seen all the other ones. So there's Eddie and Volt, Koa, Dante, Telly, who has too much energy, Luna was fun. I like playing the game. Keys the piano, Gaia, Captain Jacques Perrot. There's Parker Bradley, which is Brennan Lee Mulligan, who to have them fall in love with you, you have to. It's RNG. They said you have to play games, and it's the roll of the dice. We met Mateo, the blanket, Tina, the triangle, Beverly, which I think you saw, Mitchell Lynn, Fabricio, the cabinet, Sinclair, who is terrible, funny, but they're insane. Freddy Yeti, Stefan, who I met again by accident because the range hood is also part of Stefan. We met Luke Nukem, who's quite fun. I like Luke. I'm pretty sure that's the toaster. I don't know what that is. I'm a little scared. This is someone we need to unlock, the knives. We've met... Oh, where is it? Why is this going weird? We're at Friar Errol. Kopi. Cam, who hates us. If I ever find them. Amir, who's quite nice. I hate Jean-Loup Pissar. I just can't stand them. Washiba's fun. Rebel is, we didn't really get to talk to Rebel. They just yelled at us. Barry Styles. Tyrell. Faria's, oh, damn it. I do that every time. We go the other way, which we cannot. Can go back to it. I'm not a big fan of this sound effect. I wish you could turn that off. Faria. Dash's fun. Jerry. Penelope. Mac. Lyric. Oh, there's obviously Chance, Maggie, Winifred, Rainey. Scandelabra, if we want some more gossip. Betty, obviously. Diana, who has our diary. Benoit, which is our sex toy. There's Teddy, the Hanks. Wait, who's this? Okay. Washford. Very dramatic. I like Washford. I'm not a big fan of Drysdale. Oh, that also looks like garbage. No, that's probably the laundry basket. Henry Hoove. Wait, Henry? I thought his name was just Hoove. Bobby Pin, Christoph, Dunk Shuttlecock, who we've been on a date with by accident, Tony. So much gossip, yeah. Well, I'm trying to find everyone first, so then I can start like going into who I wanna get to know more. Bodhi, a Windbreaker, Von Trapp, Sophia, Lady Memoria, Holly, Aaron, Zoe Bennett. Oh, what? Things are getting weird over here. Mikey Transaction and Lucinda Limitless is apparently what her name is now. All right, so there's the knives who we can try. I think we'll try them again.
You find
Oh,
Daisuke
really?
where you left him last time, staring intently at dishes on the table.
If you've ever watched Fairy Tail, the anime, I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor as Urza Scarlet for Lady Memoria.
Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Oh. Hard at work, I see.
Not hard enough.
Is this
There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down.
injuries?
In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition.
So are you just cutlery in general and crockery?
I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault you got hurt to begin with.
You wish to right this wrong? Good. I have preparations I must first finish. Return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery.
No
In the
problem.
meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Wait, is the dishwasher the box with the legs? Isn't that what the dishwasher is for?
Dishy?
Dishy.
I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
That was kind of hot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
nervous.
You treat the dishes with such care. It is beautiful to see. Perhaps trusting you was not the worst decision.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed.
There's a giant sparkle.
When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
Okay. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
All right. Before we start activating people, because I'm pretty sure that's the dishwasher. Sorry, Abel. So there's that one. There's the Tide Pod. It's a few things, but we have to find the shadow. Oh, it's bright. What if it's outside? No, that's scary. Oh, I don't think I've even checked the stairs. I feel like if anywhere is a shadow, it's down there, but I've been down there a few times at nighttime. Maybe it's in the roof? They do say it's on the floor though. Maybe it's in here. Maybe I have to clear the boxes first. hoping I'm hoping there's no jump scares. Okay, I think that's all good. Let us actually, let me review the rumors again. Dishy. A crooked shadow somewhere on the floor. What can that mean? I do wonder if I have to wait for like a certain time or thing to activate, or if it's like in a particular corner. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick glance. That's a shadow. The shadow never seems to change no matter what time of day it is. Probably just the... Oh, there it is.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible.
I agree.
The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here.
I wonder if you can summon them like... Well, they said at nighttime specifically, yeah.
For I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX.
No.
Exclamation point.
That's the dumbest name.
See you.
Sweet handle.
Of course.
Literally takes up the entire name bar.
I am darkness incarnate.
It looks like he's sweating.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Sure, I totally understand.
Do you?
Not really.
I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the Penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
I can be that. Sign me up.
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Notice that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
I don't know if I should lie. I was literally looking at it before, but I'm sure the game wouldn't know, right? On my own. Well, on my own.
Observant.
Okay.
I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Not just the objects, my friend.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Is this the quest we need to go on? to find that other one? What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed.
What if this is like, what if this is one of my fanfics come to life? This is my self-insert.
Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Yeah, definitely. I have salt lamps in my house, so I was always light a little bit somewhere. I love the darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
Oh,
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion.
they are. Some of them are really good. I want to ask romantically, but I don't want to like get us shut down. But I'm gonna do it.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed.
Oh, he flustered.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
True.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Ooh. Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
Zero questions. I have like a million questions, but I want to like... I'm gonna do it.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Good.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search.
Good.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Let us start with the Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
Comrades?
Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly...
We're getting the full... the full lore lowdown.
A great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
It's gonna be love, right?
But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Yeah, this definitely feels like fanfic incarnate.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vantablack pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
420XXX. And the X's in the 420?
Signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
I know all too well.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
I wonder if it's like, even if it's not fanfic, what if it's just like your old username from like gaming forums or something? Or like a roleplay forum?
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
The dark power.
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure we've all had a Shadow Lord type name on a forum back in the day.
I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Wood. Thanks. Alex Lee. Recipes. Well, we've got enough charm for him, but we have not enough of anything else. Making him into a real person would be kind of weird. What collectibles does he have? Achieve the hate ending with him? Oh, nee. It did kind of sound like that. There's like a song where you speak to the bathtub that sounds like a Britney Spears song. Like, oops, I did it again. So they're definitely going for some nostalgia. All right, let's see if we can get some more. Actually, maybe I won't. Because I don't know if I can get any better stuff. I think I can only get the boots, which I already have. I don't know how to check that stuff though. Alright, so there's a few things we need to do here. A wash tub, or washing basket.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
2 for 1, I do enjoy that.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived.
Lover's quarrel.
One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
I love his tattoos. I like the symbols being like, tumble wash only, don't use detergent, etc, etc.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
Maybe.
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Oh, yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
Is this Laura Bailey?
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
This is why I don't leave my house? Could you guys shut the fuck up? No. You guys okay?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi!
Oh my god.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
We can fix that. You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending, we're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Have you met them before, Wolf? They're a bit intense.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Why do you say it like that?
Mm-hmm.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Toxic relationship.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Oh.
Harper's smile grows strained.
I've never watched Bleach, but he does sound familiar. He's been in other stuff for sure. She sounds familiar. She's either Laura Bailey or she's like the person who voiced Maka Ulban in Soul Eater.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things.
Maybe not.
Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
Batman?
Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Oh, like a bat.
Kind of weird you've never heard of him.
My bad. Soul Eater mention. Wait, you have to watch it in Italian? What?
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
I do like comics, though.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Wow.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
I hope I never run into you two again. It was a pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return.
Oh.
You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
How come no one else mentioned them in the area? Vash from Trigon. Okay, I need to catch up on that. I watched like the first couple episodes years ago. Your Italian used to... I'd recommend watching it again. I think the English voice actors did a really good job in Soul Eater. Personally. I'm sure other people hate it, but I think they did a good job. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll be... It's a Green Ranger? Well, I guess it depends which one, because there's quite a few. Oh, unless you mean the more... I don't know. But I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes.